Alright. Stream is started. Actually, you might need to put your tokens down on this next map, which I will enforce you all to now. For now, just place your tokens right here.
I'm loading.
Alrighty. Let me just see if stream is up. It is. Alrighty. This is Mortar Combat Part 3. Featuring these lovely lads. Dorian, Valaris, Kura, Rogar, and Odin. They've been tasked by the commander of Fort Guldarum to man the battlements of a canyon pass that will soon be the next point of entry for a large Viking siege. For now, let us start with introductions. Dorian.
Well, hello. I'm Zuo. I play Dorian. Dorian is a sorcerer, a draconic sorcerer. He looks weird because, he is a draconic sorcerer, so he forgot how to speak common and he started to speak draconic and he have to relearn common once more. He has a dragon head and well, he's a kind of a weird guy, but he means nice. He means nice. And he is from the Bards College of Kazakhs, like his fellow teammate. But yes, he's a good boy.
A good, always paranoid boy.
Yes, he is kind of paranoid, but he will surprise you with his trickery.
Valaris.
This is Valaris Amagrel. He's your local crown paladin to Tilt. He likes to hit people and make sure they hit him. And he's the Akari chapter master here to smash some filthy invading conquerors.
Kura.
I'm Danny, and I'm playing Kura, whatever you want to call him. He's level 5 ranger and a member of the World Wanderers. And though he might look scary with his golden eyes and horns, he tries to be a nice, friendly guy.
Rogar.
I'm playing Rogar. He's a black scale dragonborn for the Akari and the Quarter. I basically just hit things and vomit a lot of acid at people.
Odin.
Odin Bellhammer, dwarf samurai fighter, the Bard's College, and a proud forge child who has just finished crafting a minor legendary suit of armor. And it's pretty cool. And apparently might not even need to use it for the last mission in this. Oh no. But yeah, he's a shield master, heavy armor master. He gets in the front and takes a lot of, probably doesn't take hits, but like hopefully things try to attack him and then they don't, and that's his plan. It usually doesn't work out that way. Usually it's somebody else getting hit. In this case, it's usually Rogar. for this entire mission. But he's fine. Look, he's fine. He's not dead.
I will find it.
Yeah.
I'll try to find a way to target Rogar somehow, some way.
Oh no! Oh no!
Anyway,
Even the things he controls will be crit.
you see, I told you that you may not be able to use your tokens this session, but there's always a possibility that you might. Because, for this session, if you see the title of this map, something something towers, something something defense, we're gonna be playing tower defense.
Neat.
Here is a document detailing your resource pool, how many points that you have. Because you were able to defend the wall in the first session, and completely, and without any damage to it, you have, in addition to your 400 base points, 600 more points added onto that. For being so good. In addition, since none of the Jotun were able to reach the wall in the first session, you are able to unlock the Mortar Tower. In addition, seeing as none of the Jotun were able to actually attack the wall, you also get the upgrade to that Mortar Tower for free.
I'm not gonna lie, that seems OP. Fires 3 mortars at once.
I mean, we earned it. We did good.
I'm reading.
But yes, for the first, I would say 30 minutes, this will be your planning phase of how you'd like to set up tower defense. Also, can you see these red boxes to the left and right, or is that just me?
Yeah, I
I
just
Okay.
saw
can't
boxes.
see them.
Yeah, okay. So each red box is one tower location, and each of the green boxes, if you can see those, are the like canyon-based buildings that you can build.
Right, so you said we have 1,000 points total.
Yes, as a party.
Is it? I suppose it's collective.
It's collective.
Yeah.
Collective. But yeah. So decide amongst yourselves what towers to place where, and then put those in the miscellaneous channel in the side Discord.
Isn't spike growth like 1d6 per 5 feet?
Yes.
Isn't it
That's-
2d4? I think it's 2d4.
I'll have
Are
to
you
check.
sure?
I believe it's 2d4.
I just know I'm liking it because, and if we upgrade it for bleed damage, that's a lot of free damage.
Yeah, 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled, and it's also difficult terrain.
And if we increase it to bleed damage, that's even better. I have a basic idea in my head.
That's good. I'm
Okay.
really good at tower defense games.
I'm really good at tower defenses. Why do you think I'm named defense?
Do they have to be manned, or they are completely tower
Each tower
defensive?
is manned by one player. In addition, at the top of the round on initiative 20, I get to use one tower myself as the Dwarven Guards.
I need a piece of paper.
Oh, this is a bad time to be super sleepy.
So we have 6 actions we can technically take per tower each round. One being the Dwarven Guard.
I'm gonna have to do cost. What is that? 250 times. Oh, that's actually too much. Ugh.
Okay, so
I think I'm just gonna spend the entire planning phase looking at Happy Kura's picture. It's cute. That's my plan.
If I just make it.
I'm reading.
Also, as a reminder, in map tools, this is what the mortar damage is.
I mean, 3 of those is pretty nice.
Yeah, but we don't know if they're gonna, if we are getting tricked and we get different enemies that have different resistance.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
overthink things.
Alright, so my basic plan, which I just did all the math for. I'm gonna actually find the map again. So it looks like I'm planning on 3 spike growths in the top 3 of the green squares. The 4th square is going to be an upgraded wall. 2 mortar towers. 1. So the second one from the top would be the mortar towers on each side, and then behind them would be 2 basic magic missile turrets. Which, if I did math right, it's 1,000.
Would the mortar tower attacks destroy spike growth?
No, because technically it's magical.
Yeah. Cool.
And I didn't upgrade it because they costed too much. Bleed damage is nice, but I'd rather have more stuff.
Yeah.
And I upgraded the wall because it doubles its effective hit points. It makes it harder to climb. So
Yeah. Just put all that down in miscellaneous if you're...
is that this? Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yes, we all make one and then we compare notes.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, let me check. 3 spike growth. Where is it? So spike growth is 2d4 piercing damage every 5 feet.
I did it because of that. It doesn't have charges, and because it's difficult to turn. So it just slows them down. I mean, don't get me wrong, those magic mines look disgusting, but they have limited use, and it's like, I'd rather have something that just sits there and I don't have to worry about it.
I suppose traps are not manned while.
I'm assuming like the traps and wall just sit there. They're not. We don't have to do anything for that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is spike growth something we have to man, or
No, because it's
It
in the
says
canyon.
no, so
okay.
Like all the tower-based things are something you need to man.
Yeah, okay. And because this way we lose 4 initiatives. Oh no, maybe there's only 2. Okay.
I mean, I'm up in suggestions, but I like my idea.
Now I'm thinking we could maybe reduce the number of spike growths for
Why?
for a couple of towers, so that we all have something to do.
Yeah, just as a reminder, you can only have one player man 1 tower at a time. So since you have 4, you'd have 1 player setting out, pretty much.
just to make sure, what is the lighting in this area?
Daylight, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I mean, the only thing it looks like we could do is remove a spike growth and make it another magic missile tower.
Man, that can be.
Well, like we said before, the Dwarven Guard also technically have an action, so they could man a tower. So that would be 6 actions, and so far we have 4. So we could. I don't know. What is the upgraded arrow tower? Is 6 shots plus 7 for 1d8 plus 4, so that's technically 68 plus 24 potential damage. But that's of course just regular damage.
Yeah, see, I went with the magic missile turret just because it deals slightly less, but it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
since-
I like your thinking because it's
I mean, yeah, the arrow tower can deal more damage, but it's also resistible damage. Like, it won't
It
do
is.
shit against the berserkers. Magic missile, it's like, oh, there's force damage to your face. You can't ignore that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I went so heavy in the spike growth was because it slows people down.
It's true.
So, and then the mortar tower is just because. So, we could get rid of, since I'm at cap with the thing, we could remove a spike growth, but it only gives us 100 points. We could reduce the wall, which gives us another 100, so that's 200 to work with. And so we can just build 2 more magic missile towers if we want. Or we could like build 2 ballistic towers and 2 ballistic towers and a magic missile tower, so the dwarves have something to do. But
yeah. The thing that I'm scared about with a lot of spike growth is that they die in the spike growth, they resurrect and they are out of the spike growth.
they're going to be doing that regardless because we can't non-lethal them.
Can we non-lethal them with spike
We
growth?
can't, we can't non-lethal them anyway because we have to be in melee to do that. We're hitting them with catapults, magic missiles, spike growth. So they're just, if they're coming back, they're coming back, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, but if our only defense is the spike growth and the magic missile, once they are out of the spike growth, we have no damage.
You got 2 mortar towers.
Also, I just want to point out the possibility, because we have no idea what's coming. They could have flying things that just fly over spike growth or walls.
Which is
Also-
why we have the magic missile towers.
Yeah.
Well, will be enough? Will they be enough?
I mean, I imagine the mortar towers are going to be doing most of the damage, and we have 2 of those already. The magic
Yeah.
missile towers are for like the hard targets or like the stuff that it can't hit for whatever reason, like flying. That's basically my logic. Spike out to slow down all the berserkers and all that crap that's gonna be running through the middle. The mortar towers will blow them to hell while they're trying to run through difficult terrain, and the magic missile turrets will shoot at whatever tries to make it through the mortar towers. So
Yeah,
we
let's
could,
go dungeon defenders now.
we could reduce the wall by its upgrade, so that we could basically have 200 points to work with. Because if we remove a spike and de-upgrade the wall, that's 200 points. So we could build 2 more missile turrets by that point. I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Yeah, I think we should do that just because a non-static defense is probably better, considering they probably.
Hmm.
I don't
I
know.
mean, when you think about it, this is all static defense.
Yeah, but the static growth is the growth is much more static because you know.
I just realized the wall upgrade also gives them disadvantage in saving throws against fire.
Yeah, which guess what? Mortar time.
And it doesn't say it goes away either, so once they climb the wall, then they just have it.
Is that true? If that's true, that changes things.
Let me see wall.
Creatures that have climbed this wall.
Yeah, that have climbed this wall.
Ooh.
So once they climb it,
Well, it
Then
can also
it's
be destroyed though.
Hmm.
So
Yes, it has-
that's the downside.
yeah.
100 HP,
Yeah.
and if they have like burrowing drakes that might have extra terrain or like wall damage.
I'm pretty sure the Drakes have like Siege Breaker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just had the wall as like a defensive line at the end. I mean, yeah, yeah. How much is the? Oh, Fireball Tower.
For 400, it has a recharge rate of 4 to 6 and 16 DC to have it.
5th level Fireball is how much damage?
But that would be the idea if you combine it with upgraded walls, but still.
Yeah, you make a line of walls and I don't think the fireball tower sounds a little bit too
Yeah.
reliable.
Yeah. Sounds cool, but yeah.
So is anyone against the current plan, which I guess is 4 magic missile towers, 2 mortar towers, 2 spike growths, and an unupgraded wall?
I'd get something that's not only magic missile towers, because magic resistance, and I know it's force damage, but maybe there is the counter spell guy that gets carried around on a fucking
That's what the
overthink
mortars
it.
are for. You're overthinking a lot of things. I don't think we've
Most
encountered
of the
a Viking.
creatures that you will encounter are ones that you've already faced.
Yes, and none of
Okay,
them are resistant to magic.
Okay. Well, then it can work.
And I'm going for the magic missile because that's decent damage, and it's damage that's guaranteed, and there's no recharge, and there's no chance of it missing.
And then we decide, and then we see on the horizon there's like their force, and then there's like a big square thing. We're like, what's that? Then it comes into view, and it's an entire cart of shield scrolls.
Well,
We're like, oh no!
That's what the mortars are for. They need to burn that shit.
They stole all those from
Yeah.
the Bard's College.
Like they're wearing armor made entirely of shield scrolls.
Anyway, your time is running out. Come on.
What is the
I-
range of the mortar towers?
100-foot line.
mean, considering how many squares they are, maybe we get out in the middle.
Is it a 100-foot line that explodes in an AOE, or is it actually
It's
the line?
it's the AOE from the first mission.
It's still the AoE, but instead of it being like just something that's in range, it's just on a line. I'm not sure what Sean really meant by it, but yeah.
I think that can work.
Yeah, I feel like we can do that, and
Personally, I'll get like some arrows, but never mind. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
Like-
I've
like-
an extra missile for the dwarves to.
Yeah, but if we get 2 arrows instead of 1 magic missile, we can use the. Oh no, 2, 4, 6. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought we didn't have enough money to.
I mean, I'm basically at hard cap right now.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it, getting all the initiative, but we already have that. 2 plus 4 is 6, and we are 5 people, but there is 1 dwarf.
yeah, I think that's optimal.
Yeah. Or
6
now
actions.
we only have to decide where to put them.
I pretty much have it listed here. Although I might change it a little bit. So,
Yes,
so the first spike growth I originally had as the first top green square, but since we removed it, it would be the second green square. The middle green square is the second spike growth, and then the fourth green square is going to be the wall. I had the mortars like here and here, walls here, spike growth, spike growth. We can do 2 of the missile turrets here, or put them all 4 back here. Originally, I was thinking 2 missile turrets, the 2 mortars, 2 missile turrets, wall here.
Well,
Two
the
spike
towers have basically 3 squares of range.
yeah.
Well, almost 4. So basically 4 squares of range.
So that's why I was thinking about keeping them back here so they can shoot more.
Yeah, plus they'll
Mhm.
have to travel farther to try to attack them if they have something that tries to disrupt the tower.
All right.
I think we should intersperse like 2 magic towers in front of the mortars just so that they attack the magic towers because the mortars are going to be our main source of damage.
Well, that's what I literally just had. I had the
Oh,
mortars
sorry.
in the
My
middle.
brain was like,
I had the
Magic
mortars. I had the mortars like right here in the middle because the wall would be right here. Then I had 2 missile turrets up here on the green with the spike growths above the wall, and then I had 2 more missile turrets in the back.
Yeah, that's.
What's the layout of the green squares again?
What?
What's the layout of the green squares that you were thinking?
So, spike growth, wall.
Wait, sorry. Say it again.
So spike growth, wall.
Okay.
And then I was thinking about having the mortars flanking the wall, so I guess like right here would do. And then 2 missile turrets in front of the mortars, and then 2 missile turrets behind the mortars.
I think that's reasonable. I mean, it's symmetrical, nice.
Yeah, and I really like
Like a
that
visual.
mortar damage.
So, wait.
I mean, the thing I have in miscellaneous is cunt.
Are you thinking something? If I got it right, you're thinking something about this, something like this.
Ignore that. Roll.
Yep, Dorian has it. Although I would have moved all the stuff down one of the towers. It's
I
like
did the
the
same thing, but with emotes.
it's like the first missile turret would be where the mortars are. The mortars would be where the second one is.
So like this.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, just shift all the towers down one, and then you have basically what I was saying. I like this plan.
Yeah. Except, like Defender was saying, push the towers one down, but keep the spike growth and walls at the same spot, right?
Yep.
So the wall and the two spike growths are one space forward ahead of the towers.
Like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spacko's just there to slow people down. That's all I really care.
And then we put Thunderfoot there.
Yeah.
We'll load
Thunderfoot.
Thunderfoot. We'll load Thunderfoot in one of the catapults and launch him at the enemy.
No, he'll die.
Oh no.
Honestly, if I'm allowed to have Thunderfoot on one of these sides, he'd probably just be defense against anyone trying to scale the sides to get to a tower. But
I was gonna say just have him be gatekeeper and just stand behind the wall and trample whoever decides to try to jump the wall.
I mean, yeah, we could have him like that, definitely.
Can we mount a mortar on his back?
No.
He's not that
Mortar
big.
elephant, come on.
He's only a large. He's not huge anymore.
It's a baby
You got-
elephant.
He got hard nerfed after the one.
You could maybe say Arrow Tower, but no way in hell is a mortar fitting on its back.
I mean, you can probably fit a magic missile tower.
Just plop a wizard on his back. Magic missile tower. Done.
Yeah.
All right, so this is how big he is. He's not carrying that.
So Crystal, it's actually the bottom picture.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, Thunderfoot's not as strong as I remember.
It's basically a war horse with some more health. So
I think when you like 1v1 Drake as the character, he had a lot more hit points.
Can't believe that you found a picture of elephant armor.
I mean, it's out there. It's just I can't find. I didn't actually look for like fantasy elephant art. I made this pretty quick, to be honest.
Yeah.
What CR is it?
What?
What CR is it?
Lesser elephant?
Yeah. Like numerically.
I guess it's 1/2 is what the page says. So half a CR.
I was thinking, polymorph bullshittery. Also, right, can we act like normal people, or are we stuck in towers?
You are abstract concepts manning these towers.
Okay. So I can't put a wall of fire if things get dire.
Neat.
Okay. Well,
Nor can you
That's
actually
rough.
put Thunderfoot there.
What?
Unless you wanted to die.
I felt like he was gonna die anyway, because, I mean, it's only 18 AC, and I'm not there to give him disadvantage on enemy attacks, so, nah.
Yeah, it probably.
Give him put like a little horn on the end of his trunk, and so he could be support. Right? Moral support. He plays an instrument with his nose.
Okay, now we just need spike growth, and the scene's set.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good image for that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Could use my caltrops thing.
No.
Well, my parents aren't home today, so there's nobody to tell me I can't have cookies for breakfast. So I'm gonna go get cookies for breakfast. Be right back.
I've learned the value of spike growth from my other D&D campaign. It is nice. Except when your ranger decides to put it on you, but that's a different problem.
Can I still use my own range attacks when shooting from the mortar? Or does it need to be the mortar's plus?
You doing what?
Can I still use my +8 to hit when shooting from a mortar, or is it still +5?
You can still use your dex-based attacks if you're proficient and stuff like that.
Alright, I'm just gonna use that. That's better.
Let's see. Oh boy. So are the missile, or not missile, the mortar turrets all at 3 attacks?
Yeah. 3 attacks.
So Kerr can attack 3 times, and it's not like before.
Say again, what was the question?
I was gonna say before it was just based on how many attacks we had.
Mhm.
So that's a clear upgrade. I still think it probably should be Kerr because he can hit, and can like Odin. You still use Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, you can still use your fighting spirit abilities. You're just limited to how many attacks the towers have.
Okay. So I think Kerr and Odin are on the mortars. Everyone else is just on missile turrets.
Or actually, no, you're not limited by how many attacks you have. It just, instead of 1 mortar per attack, it's just 3 mortars.
Okay. And is like Action Surge still applicable?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, definitely Odin because Fighting Spirit with that, it's gonna be
Can I
painful.
can I
for
quicken
someone.
a tower as a sorcerer?
Can you what?
Can I quicken spell a tower as a sorcerer?
No, you cannot quicken spell your tower as a sorcerer.
Let's try.
Also, I would have fought you guys if you tried to put Odin on a magic missile tower. You ain't doing that.
Well, I was just gonna say, you with Action Surge and that Fighting Spirit stuff, you could wreck someone really fast if we needed it. Just
All
makes
right.
the most sense.
I'll just ride Thunderfoot and pull the lever. That's what I'll do.
You pull the lever while riding the elephant.
Hmm. That's what I
Pull the
can
lever
do.
crunk.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
You know
the
what'd be good
missile-
right now? Wall of Force.
Yeah, that would be. I'm
These
not
are level
gonna
9.
lie that the magic missile tower upgrades are really. It's just we don't have the space for that.
I mean, we could technically sacrifice one of them to have basically like. Oh wait, no, it's 150 upgrade, isn't it?
So let me think about this real quick.
I mean,
So the reason we took the 2 extra turrets is so everyone else can shoot.
mhm.
But it actually does even out.
I mean,
See, if we removed the 2 of the missile turrets, we that frees up 200 cap space. We could upgrade one of the missile turrets to fire 3 instead of 2, so we're getting a net 1. And then what can we do with 50? We
An
can
At,
buy.
upgraded
at that
arrow
point,
tower.
why
Yeah, we
why
could buy
not
an
remove
upgraded.
at the
So-
at that point why not remove the wall?
I think we need the wall.
Do we?
I think it's just there to just so in case anything gets to that point, they either have to climb it as their turn or they have to try to go through it. So that's just a barrier to prevent people from just streaming by. But realistically, if we get rid of both of the two of the arcane missile turrets, we could get an upgraded and upgrade one of the missile turrets to have its 3-shot volley. Actually, does that help it?
I mean, it acts as if 1 plus like magic tower, and we also get arrows. So that's basically
That's
Another-
a net gain.
A reminder
Yeah,
that
so-
the gate right next to you guys where your tokens are does have health. It has 500 HP, I believe. And if any enemy enters the area, you have to fall back and repel.
Yeah, I just like the wall. So, Crystal,
Yes.
remove one of the front missile turret towers for an upgraded arrow tower, and make the other one an upgraded missile tower. It's a hot fix.
Alright, so which one are you making it?
Probably that one.
So you're
That
moving
one
this one or
less
making it
one
better?
We're making that one a upgraded arrow tower, and the one on the opposite side of it's becoming the upgraded missile turret tower. Or do you want it to be in the back for that?
Yeah,
I think it should be the back one.
Yeah, big because it has more range. So.
Alright.
All right, so last hot fix, we'll do that, and then I think we can start.
Yep.
Yeah, just put the hotfix in miscellaneous so I can not mess this up.
I'll do it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I would also say like in favor of having a tower there is that like they're still moving through spike growth, but then they'll actually bunch up at the wall, so that'll be time for the big AoE damage.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
where
it's
mortars
very
come in.
Like this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
To upgrade the magic missile tower, just put a wizard hat on it. That's it. Just put a wizard hat. That's the upgrade.
The wizard manning tower goes up 5 levels.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's a really good hat.
give cocaine to the wizard.
In the spirit of the TF2 music that was linked earlier, hats make you stronger. It's true. Yeah, I had an unusual in TF2. It made me better at the game. Actually. Not even kidding. I got better at the game after getting a rare drop. Oh god, my machine. No. I should probably sell the unusuals since I don't play TF2 anymore.
Haha, you should have done that before the market crashed.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
now I'm trying to sell the Immortal Dragon Claw hook from Dota 2 for hopefully around like $700 to $800 because that's where it is right now. It's a really expensive item and I have one.
I'll never understand that. Spending that type of money on something.
Well, considering
It's a super unique item that I don't know if they ever.
I saw this random YouTube video about like the most expensive virtual items like ever sold. There's some ridiculous stuff.
Well, consider one thing. Last day I was playing Dota, and I met an actual Arabian prince that had tons of money worth of Dota items. So I guess for some people it's just, yeah, I collect this stuff because I have a lot of money.
It's just you could buy so many real life things with $800.
I'm still with cold outside.
Please stand by because you're making last minute changes.
Yeah.
Also, the arrow towers come with 4 inherently when you make the purchase, so I'll just lay them
That's
out.
what
in
the 4 was
extra
for.
ones.
Oh, did we get 4 towers from that?
Yeah. Although, by manning one of them, you man all 4 of them, so yeah.
Ooh. That changes things.
Yeah, I think that's the trade-off for like having, just mundane damage is the fact that it's 4.
Well, to be honest, I'm still not a fan of the archer turrets in general, just because like the berserkers and stuff are resistant. But if they're just sitting in the front protecting the missile turrets, then great.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we lose a little bit of damage, but we get more damage in the end.
We didn't actually lose any damage.
Yeah. I mean, we lose a little bit of force damage,
We don't.
but we get more damage.
See the reason why we dumped one of the towers for the upgraded missile tower was solely because it upgraded it to 3 shots.
It's 3 shots. Okay.
Yeah.
I misread it.
So it's just a net gain. So like the force damage remains the same, if not greater than it was before, and now we got all these arrow turrets. So I think the only thing we lost was the wall upgrade.
Yeah. And like, it's also like a good ranged one, so that could be also trying to attack. Like if some Valkyrie on Pegasus show up, like on top of the magic missiles, will also be nice. Because if we need to focus like resistant enemies to like something that can like sort of take a lot of damage from like the mortars, like we can intersperse magic missiles into whatever we need. So it's just like feel pretty good about what we did. Arrows, missiles, and the mortars.
Also, thematically, it just fits. That's important.
Like, yeah. And like, we also have like the spike growth and the wall. Like, I feel like we have a well-rounded defense, although it is very like damage heavy still.
If only we
Damage
had that
heavy
one
is the
tower
best
from Dungeon
defense.
Defenders. Dungeon Defenders had that one tower. It's just a big pillar with blades on top of it, and it just when things approach, it just starts spinning. The spinning blade trap. I want one of those. Give me one of those. Give me one of those. Those are red.
I mean, there are a lot of turrets from like Warcraft 3 tower defense games. I remember there was one whose entire purpose was just to buff the other turrets.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was stuff like that in Dungeon Defenders. And I got the beta for that, and then I just never played it.
I mean, it like increased their attack speed by a certain amount
wait.
and something.
Just so I understand correctly, so arrow towers is 4 arrow towers, and each of these tower fire 2 arrows.
Yes.
Now that we upgraded those 4, each one gains an additional 4 shots. So that's 6 times 4? Is that 24 arrows? Or am I doing it wrong? And it's just now 4 shots instead of 2 shots
This is
each tower.
an additional gain and additional. So yeah, that's gain and additional. This is the machine gun. This is the machine gun of the turrets.
Yeah, these will roll a lot of dices.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that
Okay.
everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I looked at Twitch chat.
Everyone
Are we
man
repelling Zora
a
Magdaros?
everyone man a tower. Put your tokens next to your tower. If you're manning the arrow towers, then just put it next to one of them. You just man all 4 of them.
Or just let the jaws man the.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'll say game modes, correct?
I feel like Kura would be good because they're ranged, so they could
So-
man the.
So for the catapults, they both have, or mortars, they both have 3 shots each. It doesn't matter. So I think Kura should take one of them because he has a better to hit, and Owen should take the other because of action surge and fighting spirit.
Yeah.
Don't they just naturally have their mods like the?
They know +5, but I can use my +8. That's what I
Yeah.
was told.
And then
Oh,
because of the upgrade, he can fire that 3 times. So that's pretty good. And then Odin can do 6 attacks in a single turn with action surge with fighting spirit, so he has advantage on all, which is why I was recommending him for the other one. Because that proved to be pretty good the last time.
Valaris says a +6 only, so I guess you could throw him on a magic missile tower.
I'd say who wants the big old magic missile tower? Well, let's give it to the mage because we figure he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a mage, right? I have a lot of intelligence. It's not charisma, I swear.
Well,
Believe
I
me.
meant, I meant like you know what magic missile is, so you probably know it better than the fighters.
Alright.
Dorian enters into the tower, looks around, and says, "Oh yeah, I totally know this. Yeah, this is a spell I know. Yeah. How could I not know this spell?
In that case, let us begin. I will get the next music ready.
It's gonna be robots."
Woo!
Alright. As you man the towers within the canyon. Oh, did we lose someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Odin's
We lost
speak.
someone.
Yeah.
Also, I can see the video code.
I can't either.
Yep, since video is unavailable.
What?
How weird.
I can see the video.
I can.
It's weird.
Let me get a different song then. Or same song
Did-
with different.
Did you open it in like the Discord, or did you open it in a separate window? Because I opened it in a Explorer or
I-
It doesn't
Firefox.
change it for me. I'm opening it in Chrome. I clicked it in Discord, tried it, opened it in Chrome.
Yeah.
I put it available. I just copied the link, pasted it in there. I think YouTube took the video down, or it's either like region blocked.
I think you are true Americans, so it would be sad. It would make.
Well, I think we're in different sides of the country though.
I don't think
It's a
that's
good song.
All right,
I'm
let's try.
rocking out.
Does that one work?
That one works.
Yeah.
For me,
All right. Sasha back yet?
No.
he's typing
No.
in general chat.
It's also on the bar.
Why are you recording? I'm recording the entire session.
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
Actually, I'm gonna get a different song. Because this is pretty much gonna be a meat grinder.
Defender and me have, I think, technically 2.5 hours before we have an RP event with Arcadum.
Oh, you guys on a time then. Ooh.
Yeah, I thought Pi had told you.
He did not tell me
So
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
man, what a great Pi.
So yeah, we are on a time crunch.
Yeah.
In that case, I will not wait for Musashi and will play for him until he shows back up. Anyway, since this will be a meat grind,
I just
somebody
want to know
sounds
if
like
his friend's gonna show up.
Alright. Alright, as you manned Canyon Battle Station, many Dwarven guards rushing to the various battlements towards the Arrow Station, and some helping out with the mortars themselves. You see off in the distance a large group of Viking insurgents as the first wave begins. Let me just get those.
Are they balloons?
Alright. This one is 20 Viking Raiders.
I'm just sad I'm not gonna be able to fight Sven again.
I mean,
For a second, I thought you were just gonna have a large Viking raider being like, "Yeah, that's fun."
Alright. Musashi, get yourself in here.
Not a 1.
Ah, shit. I might have accidentally just moved all yours. Let me just fix that. Oh no, it's still the same.
Somehow my Discord keybinds got messed up. Or just gone.
Alright, Musashi, I rolled initiative for you.
Well,
Okay, what do I do?
don't worry.
I don't know what's going on.
Alright, Kura, you have initiative.
I can't use my bow, can I?
Nah. For now, I'll give you a chance to use your bow, because you have that.
Yeah, and I can't reach anyway. The cannon actually only was like it only has 100 foot, and they are like 200 foot away. So,
Yeah, they're
almost
160 feet away from you. Or at least 135, if we're going on the last way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at this guy. Then.
That'll hit. You have advantage.
Do I?
Yeah, because you're still playing first.
I forgot about that. And last shot.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, those last two miss. And the first one hits.
That's all I can do. So that's my turn.
Rogar.
They're not in range, are they?
Nope.
Can I hold my action to attack when they're in range?
Sure.
Yep, I'll do that then.
Dorian.
I am in range, right? Because it's 3 times.
It's 240 range you have.
240.
So yeah, you can reach all of them pretty much.
Okay, so Dorian jumps into the little hamster wheel to charge up the tower, and he licks the crystal that's focusing the thing and shoots.
Alright, just use the macro.
Is
Alright,
it in the
Do you
tower?
not have access to these?
No, but
No.
I think I have this.
Yeah, that will. Are you just talking one person?
Yeah, I can target 3 different targets. So this is the first one
Mhm.
on rider number 4. And then,
Wait.
you know, I'm going left to right to left.
Magic missile turret has a macro.
Yeah, I just added the campaign that made you guys all have the.
I don't see
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I can access it for the
I can't either.
Get
because
in
it's
person.
I see it as it's green. Okay, now I can probably access it.
Yeah, just click out and click again. Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
That'll do it. There we
Alright,
go.
so I'll
Well,
just take the.
It's the last one.
Yeah, just take
Yeah.
the first one of that last one. Alright, so. Then going in a line, yeah?
Yeah. Feel like taking them low is better because they will get into the Grumble Maze and get damaged there.
Valaris.
Mine is also. I don't have permission to use.
Right. Alright, who are you talking to?
That guy, Viking Raider 3.
Alright, Viking Raiders will start to move.
That's gonna trigger my action.
Alright.
So I guess I'd be on that guy. Because he's the closest.
Okay. Okay, this will be weird.
That's a lot of damage. And difficult terrain.
Yeah, difficult. So, make it up to here. These guys take. Alright, 7 for these, 5, 12, no. Yeah, 12.
Gotta love spike growth.
Right, Dwarven Defenders.
Let the machine gun turrets begin.
Blap, 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 blap.
Right, miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. Hit.
Man, I figured out a macro that just runs another macro a certain number of times. That's how I have a double attack macro. It's pretty nice, but wonky. And now to think about it, I could probably finagle one that actually tallies up all the hits and misses. That would take some time. Okay. Let's see, that's within 100 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one could I like center it on? Also, it's 100 feet from like the red square, or 100 feet from the catapult
From
itself.
the red square.
Okay, so then I could get him like one of the center guys.
You just hit one of the center dudes to maximize the damage.
What was the AOE again?
Roll
15
the
feet.
attack and I'll show it.
It's 15 feet. Or 10 feet. My bad.
Yeah, I'll just roll it and then yeah, I'll.
Within 15 feet.
Oh, 15.
15 feet of the target.
That's a lot of damage.
It'll be
And you get 3 attacks.
okay. So I do crew fired one, right?
Yeah, if you don't have a high enough thing, you do crew 5.
High enough. Was it? It was dex based, was it?
Yeah, dex based.
Blech. Disgusting. Okay, and it was 3 of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
3 fire 3. Miss, hit. Okay, which one are you sending it on?
I don't know. What do you think? Like 7 or 13 or 12? Does it matter?
Probably 7. Actually,
Yes.
go 12. Go 12.
Well,
Yeah, 12. Centering it at 12.
let's see here.
He's probably thinking, man, those guys in front of me sure do look hurt. Good thing I haven't been hit yet.
Alright, 7, 13. Actually, no, 7, 13, 20. Okay. Now I'll just do the first 2. Right. Then last attack. 8. First. 13, 18. That is 31. Then 8 to everyone else. Correct.
Let's do number 7 and see how he feels about it.
Oh, hey, the first kill went to me.
Alright, let's see here. Hit. Miss. Miss. Number 7 takes 38 damage. That's another 8, so 42. No, 46. And everyone else takes. Alright, 8 plus 9 plus 3. So that'd be 29. Rogar.
I'll take a shot at Viking Rider 15 because he's uninjured. That's pretty good. That's very good actually. Ooh,
15, you said?
that dude.
Dorian.
Pew 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 against the 9 for 5th, 5, and the OG one.
9.
9, 5th, and the OG one.
Valaris. Who are you targeting?
This guy. Viking Raider 1.
Right.
I would say those guys are just dead.
Yeah, these guys are gonna pretty much
Yeah, it would be.
Spike growth's just gonna kill them.
Is spike growth damage per like every 5 feet, or is
Yes.
it just...
Per 5 feet.
Every 5 feet.
So you're literally like sliding down a cheese grater.
And it's
as you
also
walk across
difficult
it.
terrain, which makes it disgusting. That's why when I saw spike growth, I'm like, yes! Must have!
Yeah, I heard like Lanzu use it once, and I was like, okay. I just heard about it. I didn't even see. I just heard about it. I'm like, oh, that's a good spell. And so I always look at it now.
Well, we do have a lot of. We do add a lot of resources.
I think the Imperium has a sword that can create spike growth, and
What?
it's pretty good.
They have a what? A sword that makes it?
Yeah, it's like an attunement item.
Oh. By any chance, have you heard if they've ever done the agenda for the securing the bank vault cough link?
You know as much as me.
Oh.
Oh, actually, you did more damage than I should have, but I don't care. Anyway. So,
Can I rename my turret?
no.
I was gonna call it Odin's turret, so you know which one's which. That's fine.
Go on with the pen.
It's okay, Odin. You're not allowed to bring it home. It's someone
You look
else's
over,
toy.
Odin's currently writing his name on it in crayon, even though we don't even have crayons.
That's a lot of plus 20s, and that's a critical hit.
Woo!
It's at least one critical hit. It's at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Alright. Hit. 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 Okay. One miss.
I'd like to point out that the damage is wrong.
Is it now?
Since it's upgraded, it should be D8 plus 4, not 2.
Oh, this is an upgraded arrow tower?
Yeah.
Why was not mentioned?
It was.
I think we were just going over so much stuff that, like,
yeah, all I just
it's
see is
easy to
arrow
miss.
in the thing.
Wow.
I mean, we were talking about the additional 4 shots thing.
Alright, let me go fix all that.
I mean, I don't think you should stress it. Just do it from the next round.
Yeah, we could,
That's
while someone else is doing their next action, you're gonna do that so as to not spend too much time.
Yeah, from the top of the round, you just start doing that. I mean,
Let's just say some of the Dwarven defenders were missing.
yeah, they
But
they
they were
just
terrible
showed up.
shots.
They just showed up.
I mean,
They didn't wake up on time like me. Smile.
I think we can probably just make this guy walk and they will kill themselves.
Start fixing these now.
Yeah, I'm looking at, yeah. I mean, I would hit more on the left, but they're all gonna die slow anyway, so I'm gonna go for hitting, 19. And... Blap. Blap. Blap.
Pretty sure that guy's dead.
If he's not, he wishes he was. Actually, if one of those first 2 kill him, then the third would be on the other guys. But yeah,
I think all 3.
no, it's not. It's not much of a big problem.
Okay. Alright, so who are you targeting?
19. He doesn't look like he's in enough pain.
Alright, miss, hit, miss. Alright, the rest is the 11 plus 18 plus 7. 36.
Shooting at 15.
Yeah, just dead.
And they dead.
That's also a critical hit.
It's not worth rolling dice anyway. They're dead.
Yeah, they're
Hit,
just dead.
hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are just fucking dead.
The first hit
Yeah,
was a
you-
critical hit, so.
Yeah, they can't even survive the even if they were all misses, I don't think they'd survive.
Right?
And
You guys can do ready actions for the next rave. So just go ahead and do that. I'll move forward.
Ready
Yeah.
attack.
Right, top of the round, next wave. It be 10 Viking Raiders and 10 Viking Rangers. And 10 Viking Berserkers.
and they're all raging.
Everyone, don't attack for one whole round so they lose their rage.
Well, we don't control the dwarves. They'll probably be shooting at them.
Yeah. Also, they can just step into the bramble.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's okay. Magic missile will take care of them. Well,
And so will all the fire damage.
I just wish I could see like the looks on their faces if they have like they rage and we can tell. So then nobody hits them, and they're just shocked Pikachu face. I like their formations a lot. Oddly satisfying.
Alright, we'll just keep going at the Viking Raiders turn. Right, Kura.
Can't reach. So just keep riding action.
Are you guys all ready actions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can shoot, I guess.
Alright, go shoot then, Dorian.
I'm killing these two berserkers.
Alright.
2 on the first one, 1 on the last one.
16, 17. That is 33. Alright, these guys will move up. And they'll move them up 30 feet.
Yep. My ready dashing kicks off, and that guy.
Alright.
The 18 force stand.
Any other ready actions at this time?
I'm out of range.
Can't reach.
I'll shoot some people with the range. Yeah, pretty much all in range, okay. Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Okay.
That's a lot of arrows.
Yeah. Miss.
Just one critical hit.
Miss. One hit.
And the damage is supposed to be 8 plus 4, but I'm not picked.
Yeah, plus 4, so I'll have 2 of those.
No, one of them says +4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one. I only did one of them before I copied. Alright. God. Okay, 3, 5. Seventeen. 26. 29. 20. 30, 36. 29. 44. 54. 63. Alright, 63 damage. Alright. Alright, this guy will move another 30 feet, which will be 15. You'll take.
That's some pretty good dice. Two almost maxes.
19. Former defenders will shoot again. Jesus Christ.
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Can't I use my ready action?
Yes, you can use your ready action at this time.
I'm shooting it.
And
Berserker
I
2.
also have mine too.
Right.
After.
That's a lot of dice rolling.
It
It's
sure
only
is.
one attack because of its ready action, right? Or is that still 3 attacks?
It's still one. It's still 3 attacks per the one action. So. Okay. Miss. Hit. Miss. Who are you hitting?
Berserker 2.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, Berserker 2 will take 29 damage. Actually, no, not 29 damage. 31, 37 damage. Everyone else will take 10 plus 6, 8, 20.
Okay. And I have my ready
Now
action.
yours.
Okay, who am I targeting? Ooh. I want to hit the berserkers on the right, but then that wastes all of the AoE. I don't know, what do you guys think? I can probably go for...
Just leave it a single targets to the magic missiles.
Your objective is just to hit as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 100 feet. I guess I'll go for, let's see. I'll aim at Viking Raider 26. And, let's see. Blap. Blap. Blap.
1 miss, 2 hit. No, 1 miss. Hit, miss. Okay. This guy's gonna have a bad day. Okay. 9. 28.
We gotta make sure we get those raiders so they can evolve into Svens.
Speaking of which, will Sven be joining us?
I can't answer that.
Sven is the final raid boss,
Alright, so.
Yeah, it's like
13,
and he's riding 2 drakes.
He's riding a chariot being pulled by drakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's riding on a Drake that's riding on a Jotun. And then that brings full circle that one joke that was made. Hey, it's Zora Magdaros with Nergigante on it.
Alright, time for the tour of the fucking defenders. Jesus Christ.
Man,
Alright, I'm just gonna count all these up. Miss, 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 hit, hit, hit. That's 5. Miss. as well. $11. Holy hell, okay. And then another 7. And 11. Holy sh! These guys gonna do 100 plus damage this round. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of arrows.
I'll be honest, I think the arrows were originally intended to be manned by one person per tower.
No, it
I don't know.
says you man all 4 of them.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Alright, another 11.
And considering Door Defenders is a bunch of people, it also makes sense for them either way.
You see just a bunch of stunty droids running around with crossbows, just blowing stuff up.
Last one.
I mean, that's Kraz, yeah.
Okay, come on.
And I wish I
132.
could have helped.
142.
Jesus.
I could have had a macro that auto-calculated. Feels bad.
And lastly, 155 damage.
Jesus. There's MVP.
Yeah, I think they were a good investment, yeah.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. And that guy's dead. Odin!
Hell yeah, brother. Defending our home. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna blap, so I'll decide who I'm hitting in a second. Just blap, blap, blap. That's a
Hit,
down one.
miss, and miss.
Let's see. I will be hitting. I guess Berserker. Yeah, Berserker 4. Centering on him.
Alright. 4 takes the brunt of 35, 15, 40. Everyone else takes 13 plus 7 plus 8.
I want to point out I saw an episode of Gate where it has a bunch of modern military shooters against a whole bunch of medieval army, and it kind of feels like that.
Shooting at Berserker 1.
Berserker 5, you said?
Berserker 1.
Berserker. 8. Okay, so this guy takes 40 damage. Plus 40. Everyone else takes 9, 19, 20. Rogar.
I'm gonna shoot at Viking Berserker 5.
Okay.
Oh. For 21.
Dorian.
7, 7, 5.
Alright, who are you talking?
7, 7, 5.
7, 10, 5. Alright, 7, 10, 5. Lars. Who are you targeting?
7. And
Viking
done.
Raiders. Alright, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, this round again.
Oh boy.
Alright, for the sake of my own sanity, I'm just gonna times all of these by 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit. Alright, 3 hits. 4. 8. Alright, 8. That's times 4. Let's see if anyone dies from the first one. Alright, next
Damage.
one. Let's see if anyone dies to.
My damage done 0?
7. Alright, this guy. They're all dying pretty much in the next hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, next wave. Your ready actions. Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
Just speed through it, because freaking horde battles. Alright, 10 Viking Raiders, 10 Viking Berserkers, 10 Viking Wolf Riders, and yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just waiting for the all Drakes round.
You know, top defenses is that there's always like a flying only round.
Well,
Yeah.
God.
I haven't seen any of their flying combatants yet, so
Oh,
That'll
you
be
Probably
interesting.
will.
did in that RP event. There was that lady on like that Pegasus,
Yeah.
Wait, which RP event?
the Immortals RP.
Oh, wait. That thing that just happened?
That happened
It
yesterday.
was yesterday.
Oh shit. I thought about looking at see what that was, and I didn't look.
It was basically just
Yeah.
an RP battle against Viking.
Oh, I probably should have gone to that. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten. I would have gotten. Was it money and crafting tokens out of it?
Yep.
Yeah, I should have gone to that. Heck.
Rip. I'd say, Crystal, for the sake of your sanity, you could just reduce their size too. Because they're just like falling out of the map.
Yeah, I don't care though.
That chunk hasn't loaded.
Anyway. Any people who are just Dorian that can shoot from here?
Yeah, nine hitting the Wolf Rider, the closest one.
9, 18.
Dorian is still in his tower in his hamster wheel, running, power in the tower.
You're powering it by a wizard running a hamster wheel.
Yeah, like there is a big hamster wheel in there, and Dorian is just running in it.
Am I ready to shoot this off? So that's on Wolf Rider 1.
Oh, Wolf Rider 1?
Yep.
Alright, let's see here.
Thinking about it, the lightning bolt tower would have been pretty nice.
Yeah, I was really thinking about the lightning bolt one, but I mean, this is still pretty good.
Can't go wrong with Spike Growth.
Yeah.
Now that they're all grouped up, smile.
Right.
I guess we could take a ready to action.
That's a critical hit.
And that's an, right, okay.
Ooh.
Alright. Alright. Do it.
Man, this mission. Roll more dice, TM. More damage. Just ridiculous.
How mad would Crystal be if we just spammed arrow towers?
I would be livid.
I mean, we could only
Arrow
fit
towers
8,
instead
but
of arrow towers.
I mean, we don't need to spam. We didn't even need to spam the arrow tower. We needed just to build 2 of them. It would
Just-
be
now
just
you
have-
just need
so
a
much
druid.
worse.
Just have tons of spike grows and tons of upgraded arrow towers.
See, now we just need a druid that also has conjure animals and doesn't have any tokens. That's the DM's favorite.
See,
Hang on, I'll have to make tokens for you. You know, before that rule was in place. Which is
yeah, no
a
more.
very reasonable rule, is if you're gonna conjure animals to have tokens ready beforehand. Or else you can't.
Odin.
Alright, I also had my ready to action for when they got up close.
Yeah, do it.
So I'll just sextuple blap? Is that 6?
Just do the first three. Who are you
And
targeting?
that's, I guess, there's 7 like there. So it's centered in the upper left to try to get some of the other guys.
Alright, hit, miss. This person just dies out. Everyone else takes 7, 11, 18, 27. And do the other ones, the other 3.
Okay, and I'm gonna change the target for those. Flat. I always roll 19s on these. Let's see, what's within 100 feet? Oop. That's 110.
Who are you targeting?
Let's see. I think I could get right here. Is 100 feet. So there.
Alright, this person will take 19. Freaking 40 damage here. Plus 15, 55. Everyone else takes 7 plus 15, 22, 31. Alright, Curran, now it's your turn.
At 11. Back in Berserker at 11. Do my ready actions also go off, or should I wait for them more?
Just wait for a second. Alright, that will be 1 hit. That 1 hit goes for 15, 21, 38, plus 6, 40. And everyone else takes 6, 5. Rogar.
I'll take my shot at Wolf Rider 1.
Okay. Dorian.
Pew pew pew. And I will target Wait for a second. 13.
Who did?
Viking Berserk 13.
All
yeah.
of them?
Actually, yeah, all of them.
Alright, 19.
Just fuck that guy.
Right. Lars.
Everyone's out of range, so I'll hold action to get the Wolf Rider when it comes in range.
Alright.
$15.
And then we'll die to Spectre probably. Alright. 10, 16.
That's a lot of dices.
Alright. This thing again. Is there a way to multiply macros? Or the damage number from macro?
Pretty sure. Like, what do you mean?
Like just multiply the result of the dice roll.
Yeah. Yes.
How does one do it?
So like you just have like the 48 or whatever, or you know whatever number it is, and just have it like the asterisk, and then the multiplication number, and that should do it. It might need to be within like an R colon thing.
I'm just going to do 48. Plus 16. There we go. Much better. Okay, miss. Hit. Miss. Hit. And hit. Odin.
Okay, I was working on making a little macro to maybe speed that up, but let's see. I'm just gonna do the standard good old triple blap centered on, I guess, 70? No, it's not 70, 30, 33? Radar 33.
Alright, rate of 33 is gonna take 50 damage. Die. Everyone else take. Nine, 19, 20. Correct.
I'll shoot at the circa 17.
Miss. Okay. Wow, okay. These guys take 4, 6. Rogar.
I'll take my shot at Berserker 18.
Dorian.
Pew pew pew! On 10, 14, and 18. Pew pew pew.
Lars.
One singular pew.
Roll 2.
I'm 18.
And they all commit seppuku on the spike grows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, 5, 7, 6, 12, 18, 21, 23, and 28. Big old dead, ready to action.
Yep. I'm wondering if there's just a pile of corpses on this first point.
Alright, next wave. Wave 4. 10 Viking Berserkers, 10 Viking Wolf Riders, and 5 Jotun.
Oh,
Now things are getting interesting. Remember, they're vulnerable to the fire damage.
Should I switch it up to the Darwin Moran music now, or? That sounds about right.
And this is why I wanted the wall.
It's for the big boys.
This is where the extra wall comes in handy.
Can I point out something? We are literally making plant versus the Vikings.
Exactly.
Man, how many soul points, Luca, would we get in here?
Does that count if he kills them from range? Technically, right? Yeah. So he just has to kill them.
Well,
he's become
for
too
how
powerful.
we played, the Bramble has killed everything.
Oh, that's right. These guys are not gonna like the spike growth. Ooh, and they're slow. Well, this might be a time for one of your fighting spirits. Just mess up the
Yeah.
giants.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Dorian, do your shit.
Pew, 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 on
Sorry.
the OG dragon.
Alright. 7, 37, 47.
Don't these guys have like 500 hit points or something? Yeah. Tis but a scratch.
Don't worry. After this, you have just one last wave.
Yay!
Yay! Holy shit.
It's gonna be fucking slam.
Alright. In that case, these guys will walk forward since you guys are ready to action. Oh god, these guys have 20 movement speed.
And difficult terrain. They're gonna love that spike growth.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they funnel everything behind them.
And magic missile goes off on the regular guy.
Which one?
OG.
Alright. Alright, Dwarven Defenders. Let's see.
Shouldn't my ready action go off?
Yeah, your ready action would go up.
Yeah, because
Yeah, just do your ready action.
barely within 100 feet. And can I sharpshooter this? I could the first session, but I'm not sure
You
if I can do it.
could, technically. Yeah.
Sure, I've been rolling bad with normal. Let's try sharpshooter. What just happened
Caught
there?
cheating.
I have no idea what just happened there. I'm just gonna shoot normally.
Yeah, you should one. Alright. One hit. Who are you targeting? Well, what square are you targeting?
Same one we've been shooting this entire time, so number one. Well, no number.
Alright, just gonna double that fire damage. 16, 32. Four. Actually, no, that's the wrong one that's sitting. So 16, 32. 15. 47 plus 8. Everyone else takes. 10. 8. 24. Right, we've got Odin and Dwarven Defender. Alright, that's a 1 hit. 2 hits only, okay. Alright, so 32 halves, 40 halves. So 47. Odin, your turn.
Okay. See, that's within 100 feet? Yeah. I think I can only hit the first Jotun 1.
What square are you targeting?
Targeting this guy.
No, what square?
Within 100 feet, I think I can only get. Well, actually, wait. 100. Yeah, I guess. There, bottom left.
Okay.
I can reach. Yeah.
Alright, fire shots.
Let's see. I did a little thing with the macro, and let's see if that actually works. Might help with totals.
Alright, only 1 hits.
Wait, that is not. Something about that's wrong.
26. That's...
Yeah, don't use the total. Something wrong.
Yeah, I'm not
there.
using the totals.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was trying something.
52. 52 plus 18.
How did it get that number?
Take 11. 11 plus 8 and 16. 31. And that was your ready action, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, shoot again.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the catapult thing 'cause that did not work right.
Hit, miss. Alright, 20, 40, 6. These guys take 15 plus 20. Rogar. Actually, no. Kerr.
Shooting there. This time I rolled it correctly with a +3 instead of a +7. Nice.
Alright, miss, hit. Alright, this guy takes a nice 1, 42. +10, 37. 97. This is 17 times 2 is equal to 34. 11 plus 22. Three.
Nice.
Everyone else takes 6, 9, 26. Burger.
Now just shoot at the same guy.
Dorian.
Pew 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 on Siege Jordan.
15, 50. Lars.
On Jotun 1.
Right, decided to move up. Jesus Christ. Five, 10, 14, 7. Alright, miss, hit. Miss, hit. Miss. Alright, this will be 2, 14. Odin.
Okay. I think I can target this square right here, the middle of this guy on the left. So I should be able to get the thing above him too. Let's see. Should I use a fighting spirit on this one?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Use it now, impersonate. And then the
Just roll
reroll.
6 times.
I'm gonna do it individually so you know which is which. 18 plus 5. Flat. 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 Flat.
Alright.
I do not roll high with the mortar attacks.
Alright. 23, 46. 46 plus 15. 60. Everyone else takes 9 plus 8. 17 plus 6.
But hey, with my minor legendary armor, I can now, if anything tries to attack the catapult, I can redirect it to me. Yay! Heh heh.
Correct.
Shooting seems same spot as Odin did.
Alright. Alright, that'll be a hit on the first and last one. 20, 46. Thirty plus 2. 25 plus 120. Everyone else takes 11 plus 'Rogar.
I'll shoot at Jotun 1.
Dorian.
Still running in his spinning wheel. Dorian shoots at the tree with his pew 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 cannon.
All these to Jotun 3.
One.
1. 18. 4. 24. 24. Block.
On Jotun 1.
That's a crit.
Oh my god, that's 2 crits.
2.
Calm down, dudes. Oh!
Oh man.
Alright. Hit. one. Hit. 43. 22. 21. Next one. 30. 15. 26. 13. Next one. 37. 26. 7. 63. 63, 62, 31. And then the last guy just 36. Plus 13. 9, 49. Odin.
Okay. Here's a good spot. I should probably, make sure I land one of the hits on Jotun, even though I could probably hit more people. Let's see. Oh, do I want to go for like the one in the back that's still full, or get one of the ones more up front? Yeah. Regardless, I'm just gonna do the rolls, and then I'll decide after.
Alright, that's one hit. What are you targeting?
Okay. Let's see.
Also, you're supposed to declare where you're targeting before you fire.
Shit. I can go for this corner of Jotun 2. Does that mean? Well, it gets her in it.
Alright. 2, 3, 46. 66. Someone else takes 7 plus 12. 19 plus 8. 27.
Okay, number 2. Right,
Same spot.
same spot.
Alright, fire. Alright, one hit. 15, 28. 1. Yeah, 69. Alright. Everyone else takes 12 plus 2. Wow, jeez, horrible. Plus 5. Gregor.
I'll fire at Jotun 1.
He did.
Nice.
Dorian.
Dorian shoots at with his fire tower at number 2.
16, 12, 28, 37, 40. Polaris.
On number 2. Which honestly, maybe we should start shooting the back line because of how much they're slowing down the people behind them.
Yeah, that's why I'm hitting number 2 so that they still have they can pass.
Also, you have to remember that they're really beefy still. So, like, just because their health is low-ish doesn't mean it's that low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And besides, out of all the guys in this blob, the giants have their best chance of just obliterating the wall and obliterating the gate. So I just think we kill those guys and hit whatever else in the meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the single targets should definitely hit the number 2 so that AoE spreads across everybody else when you hit 1 and 2.
What these guys take? 4. Everyone else take.
You were saying? Spike growth is bringing the pain.
Okay, dokie. Okay. All of these hit.
I don't know, maybe they're the same gunners from the first mission.
Okay. So what was the idea about aiming for all the guys in the back of the front? Just try to clear out the ones in the front still?
Yeah, just try to get as many people as you can, but still focus on the Yod.
Yeah, it'll still be a bit before the two in the front get there, so I'm gonna aim for Jotun 4. Let's see which square. You can choose any square, so I guess this square? That ought to do it.
Backfire.
Okay. What is with my attack rolls with these? It's because you didn't let me rename it, that's why. That's I didn't have a name on it.
It's secretly offended.
13, 21. Alright, Kurt.
Shooting seems spot.
Alright, that's 2 hits. Alright, 15, 30. Plus 31. Then 21, 42. 3. These guys take 11 plus 12 plus Rogar.
I shoot Jotun too.
Dorian.
Pew 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 on number 2. He's still running and his hamster wheel is getting from the tire.
32. Lars. On who?
You're on 3.
Alright, it's time for the pain train.
That's a lot of damage.
Six, 13, 18, 26. 6, 2 is 13. Everyone else, for that matter, though. We'll be taking a heap load of damage.
I'd say catapult just kill these two next turn.
6, 7, 5, 2, 6, 4, 30.
Another critical hit. These guys must be those legendary ballistic gunners from before.
But we didn't need to be these guys.
All these fucking hit, yeah. Alright, this guy dies from the first 2 shots. This guy dies 3. Next. guy dies to another next week shot. This guy takes.
Fuck that guy up.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's all in range. Let's see, what are they at? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the right. Let's see. Right here, in the middle of the right. Jotun 4. And
Yeah, it's 2 hits.
I
Nice.
actually hit finally. Ugh.
20, 40. Plus 4. 14 plus 19. Oh, no, 18 plus 14. Else takes
Now that's a lot of damage.
7 plus 8 plus 7. Correct.
Just shooting him.
Miss hit, miss. 21. Although this guy's probably gonna die in this round. 42. 71. Also, where were you targeting? Yeah, that would be a better spot. Right. 7 plus. Alright, last guy.
I'll just blap him with the.
He's black. Alright, ready to action. Final wave. Okay. Before I start this final wave, when do you guys have to go for the meeting?
It was originally supposed to start at 12 p.m. CST, so 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, we can make that.
I think it's attainable.
Alright, final wave. 10 Jotun, and one of them being a more distinguished Jotun.
Sven got upgraded!
No, he did not get up.
He's been working out.
It's not a giant, it's just a potion of growth.
But for the sake of time, I'm just gonna cut the amount of Jotun behind him, so like 4 Jotun in this guy. Because fucking A, this is gonna take a while.
Awesome, no, Sven. I'm sad.
Alright. A hulking mass of Jotun step forward into the battlefield with one Jotun leading them. In his hands is a large hammer radiating with cold energy.
That
As you do that, wait. That's not supposed to be there.
He duplicated. What?
No, he did
He's
the
twice
Dragon
as
Ball
important
thing.
as the others.
He did the Dragon Ball thing when you shoot and he teleports next to the ray. Style on it.
We hit his after image.
Onward, brothers! Destroy that damn wall! And then misses. 14, 15. That's 19. 2. 30.
I like it how his health bar didn't even move.
Eventually it will move. Eventually.
Alright. Kura, do you have any range on this?
Let me just check. I don't think I do. No, he's too far away.
Okay. I guess it's up to move.
Missile fires at him as it gets triggered.
I have range now, so I'm gonna shoot here.
Alright, that is... None of them hit.
None of them hit it. Okay.
Those ACs at least 19.
Alright, so that will be 9, 8, 7.
Yeah, and your fighting spirits might come in handy right now.
Alright, any other ready actions at this time?
out of range.
These guys, though,
Let's see.
will fire.
I do have. They are in range for me.
Let me just do my attacks first. Alright, so... Miss, miss, hit, hit, miss, miss.
Saka is fast.
He has so much health.
Alright, let's see. Hit, miss, miss, hit, hit, miss. Alright, Odin, your ready to action goes off, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, because I'm targeting the big boy. Roar. Yeah. Flap. Flap. Flap.
One hit. Four plus.
27. Oh no. I guess you can go again.
What? Huh? Wait. Is it already is it
Odin,
my turn?
your turn.
Okay, now it's my turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do another normal set of blaps.
Miss, miss, miss. Correct.
Shooting him again. Raw, or how you pronounce it, I'm gonna shoot.
I think it's the time we need to start using our shit. I
That's no hits.
action
That's really
surges
bad
and
rolls.
Program.
I'll just magic missile. As a technical question, could I acid breath him?
No.
Aw. It's a bonus action. Rip.
Dorian.
Man, I wish I could quicken this, but
Alright, that is 62 damage. Lars.
On Roar.
Alright. And he will take an action to regenerate. Miss, hit. Odin.
Okay. Well, I was working on making the macro thing to make it look better, but fuck it. Didn't finish. So, should I just unload on them, or should I save that for like the 4 guys behind them?
Unload.
Yeah.
Unload.
I'd
focus
say
them down.
kill this guy because he seems to be faster.
Yeah. Stay away from more wall, you illegals. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm just gonna go. Yep. Flap. And see, just in case. Are the other guys also in range? They are. Good. And I'm probably gonna action surge as well. I wish I'd finished the macro because then it would be. It would automatically do advantage. So,
Just hit the macro twice.
So just start rolling.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's a
That's a
crit.
nice. See, and complain,
Oh,
and
damn.
eventually good things will come.
I don't need to reroll that one. I don't need to reroll that one. And I don't think I need to reroll that one, do I?
Just
But,
no. Yeah, you still need to reroll that last one because it doesn't hit.
Fish for the crit.
But fish for the crits either way. Fish for the crit.
oh, yeah.
Alright, so 2 hits.
1 for extra damage.
Roll me that crit dice.
Okay, so that's the 48.
48.
And it also does the slashing damage as well, the other 48.
Mm-hmm.
I should have made that an E, not R. Whoopsie. Oh well.
One or two. That's 9. And plus 2. Oh boy. Yeah,
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
I'm action surgeon.
Unleash hell.
You won't break through this wall! Yeah, I did it. RP. That's my RP for the month. Okay.
Yeah.
And,
That's another crit. Okay, he's fucking dead, mate.
Yeah,
no, we're going all
he
in.
don't
Bap-
meet your
bap.
strike.
Alright, the rest do not hit the other guys.
Insert the darkest dungeon. Announce it. Destroy.
Alright, let us test the metal.
Nope. Nope. How do you want -2?
They probably doesn't.
Oh, they have a -3 mod. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
these
no,
guys-
please.
Trying to tell him run the fuck out of there. After seeing their leader just decimated.
Destroy!
And this guy would continue forward.
Oh, he's committed. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Correct. Make
Last
him
guy.
regret his decision. Hit, miss. Rogar.
I'll just shoot him.
Dorian.
Against the last one.
Dolores.
Outer range.
Reaction.
That's a crit. Odin.
I'm just letting you know I started playing Poof for Hero on my end. Let's see. You know, this is the last guy, right?
Yeah, last guy.
No surprises?
No surprises. Alright, miss.
And then,
Hit, miss. Actually, you have to roll for
yeah, advantage.
Yeah, still miss it. Alright. Correct. Miss, hit. Rogar.
I'll shoot him with the magic missile.
Dorian.
Ah.
Lars.
Um, hold action to hit him because he's still technically out of range. $16.
Hit. 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 Okay, this guy's dead. He can't survive that. Okay. The battle is run.
Well, we didn't take a single point of damage on the wall, so.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hooray.
I joked about my first expedition being a tower defense, but now I actually had a tower defense. Woo!
Alright. As the battle draws to a close, a lone wolf rider can be seen in the distance. He claps. You fought well, Calcatessians. We will meet again. Somewhere else on the battlefield. And he turns and leaves.
Aw.
Dorian shoots a fireball in the air to make fireworks. He double casts and spends a little bit to make the title screen be pretty as the credits roll by.
Alright.
There's the credits end with, and special thanks to you at the end.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Sven Iron Grip will return.
I want to know what mission he's coming back on because I want to fight
He
him.
will come back in Mortal Kombat 2 Vengeance.
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 Anyway, you will get your loot from this mission later, because I still need to get it confirmed and everything. But for now, that's the session, and that is the end of this mission. You guys earn 1 MV and an additional 2 MV on top of that for completing the mission and being in most of the sessions. So, a total of 3 MV on top of that.
Nice.
I think that gets me to this level 7, I think. Oh, phone.
How was the calculation to get how many you needed? So, like your level 1 plus 2 plus.
Level 7 is 21 MV.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get into this phone call.
Colonel, I'm trying to buy Metal Gear Solid Vengeance, but all they have is Battletoads.
Snake, you need to go to the back of the store.
I don't know, like, Crystal, can I get like a special room or something that tells me like whenever Sven's about to show up again?
Sure. He'll send you a personal message.
And QMV away from level 8.
I'm 2 MV away from level 7.
Anyway, I'm gonna save this campaign now. Also, the hammer that Pror had is currently sitting at the base of the canyon, and will be one of your loot objects.
Nice.
Too bad you couldn't see what it was, or what it did, in action.
But I'm sure it would have cracked the wall with eyes or something.
Let's be honest. Could any of the Jotun have one hit the wall? Just tell us. That little wall right there.
They would have like 2 or 3 hit it,
Ooh.
but this guy, he would have, yeah, he would have just broken it entirely.
Damn.
I mean, it had a strength check to get over it, and I feel like they could just hop it and rush the gate. Would be what they would probably try, maybe. While the smaller Jotun focused on the small one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Also,
fun.
this guy was also a spellcaster, so he could have cast Cone of Cold and Chromatic Orb.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you imagine him fighting him without these like siege weapons?
Yeah, imagine. Imagine
That'd
had
be
you failed
brutal.
your first session and didn't have those points to use.
yeah, we had a lot of resources. Yeah.
Oh, I was muted. Heck. What was I about to say?
Well, the fireball I shot to the last giant, the first session, worked out. I guess
Armor.
that
It was
was
a.
fireball.
The wall upgrade gave disadvantage against saving throws against fire, but there were no saving throws against fire until if we ever got into actual combat. So that's weird.
I think that was meant to synergize with like the fireball turret.
Yeah, the
There
fireball
was a
tower.
fireball. I forgot about the fireball tower.
But since it was a recharge thing, it just makes more sense to use the mortar because at least the mortar is going to do damage every time.
Yeah,
Yeah, also they probably do.
they have a
more
guaranteed
damage.
slashing damage.
I had really bad dice today.
My attack rolls were terrible, but then I got like all the crits I needed at the end. It was perfect.
I didn't do that. I just missed.
Save your macros if you need to. I'm gonna shut down the server.
Mm-hmm.
Or tokens, I mean.
Yeah.
And export.
We need to find 2 MD. Then we'll be able to cast a lot more of 4th level spells.
Bye, stream.